Hello, everybody. Holy crap, what happened to my webcam? Ugh, fix the webcam. Hi, guys. How are you doing? 1 second. Let's fix this. Yeah. My daily tech issues, you know. I tell you, this morning, I was sitting here, I'm just like, what is going on? You know, why did we have so much trouble yesterday? And basically, we've got it narrowed down to a couple of things. It is most likely either a BIOS issue with an old chipset. I don't think that's it. Andre, thank you for the redeem. It could be my GPU's going out. I don't know. I hope to God it's not my GPU going out. Originally, I thought it was a RAM issue. Resetted the RAM. The RAM's testing fine. The RAM's good. I'm pretty much eliminated that. So then it went to power supply, and then it went to motherboard, and then it went to just a whole bunch of crap. And after doing some fiddling, I'm actually starting to think it may be an overclock issue. One of the things that I've been running into ever since I got this PC built, it's Frog. It is Frog. Frog has cursed me. You know, ever since I built this PC, I've had some issues with the GPU just randomly doing some weird stuff. So that could be the root cause. I don't know. But, you know, we're going to try. We're going to try. So, bunch of you guys out there today. Holy crap. DZ, thank you so much for being here. Kane Train, the hell you been up to, buddy? I haven't seen you forever. Hope you're doing well. Andre, thank you for being here as well. And Haynes, I think I saw you in here earlier as well. All right, guys, we're going to do some Naked Brutality Tribal. We're going to hope to God that things stay stable because I don't want to deal with this headache. So here's the game plan, guys. If I crash, we're calling the stream, whether it's in 10 minutes or whether it's in 6 hours from now, 8 hours from now. Who knows how long I'm going to go. But right now everything looks stable. So we're just gonna keep our fingers crossed. We're gonna pray. We're gonna have some fun today, guys. Hopefully. I did disable the exploration mod, so with these Naked Brutality Tribal runs, the only thing I'm gonna do different is I just turned off exploration mode, so we'll be able to see the whole world. But yeah, let's go ahead and jump in and see what happens. Hopefully I don't disappear on you. Naked Brutality Tribal. Start with nothing. No Men in Black. No creep joiners. We're gonna do Randy losing his fun. We'll enable child raiders because fun times killing kids, and right. And we gotta put the disclaimer on there in Rimworld. Randomize our seed a few times. We'll bump these landmarks up. Try to get some nice fun areas to maybe explore. And let's go ahead and generate our world and see where we are. So I am still going to do all random, but I am going to have the map revealed. So we'll just do a few random spins here. Boom. Well, this looks like it's going to be a ball of fun. Right in the middle of the desert. All right, here we go. Classic-like ideology. And we're going to do any xenotype. We're going to randomize 4 times to start the day off. 1, 2, 3, 4. It is... We're just going to call them Cowgirl. We'll call them Cowgirl. Kegger Boreo. Hopefully I said that right. We've got a little bit of shooting and melee, so we'll be able to utilize that. We have crafting 3, we'll be able to make short bow. Construction 4, mining 5, passions. Really good at doctoring, and we've got a little bit of social skills, so nice and a well-balanced pawn. We got a couple of scars that we have to deal with, so hopefully those don't impact us too heavily. Teetotaler, no drugs for us. Night Owl, we like to be in the dark, kind of like me. And psychically hypersensitive. Looks good. Let's see if we can last more than 5 minutes to start the stream out. Alright, so as we knew, we are starting in the desert, but we are kind of towards the center of the planet, near the equator, so we have year-round growing available if we can get out of the desert. Let's take a look and see if there's any agave. There is a whopping 1, and it is only at 48%. That's a great start. No berry bushes, so we just need to get out of here. There is an ancient danger that is close by. I am going to take a peek in here real fast. And let's just see what is in the ancient danger, and then we'll probably just get off of this map immediately. we have mechs. We gotta go. Go, 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 go. Run like hell. Get out of here. We should be able to make it off the map. Let's go ahead and caravan. I think we're going to work our way maybe up north. Yeah, I think we're going to go up north here. So let's go to this temporary forest over here. Accept, form caravan, send you, goodbye, get off the map. Keep running down here, and then let's for departure. All right, off we go. Okay, let's go ahead and check this tile out, see what it looks like. Wait, it's taking a while for this map to generate. There we go. Okay. We have tar pit or sinkholes. We definitely don't want to be on this tile, but what we're going to do is harvest some berries that are in the area. So let's just get some food, and then we'll find another tile to go to. We'll just grab all these berries that are around. So I'm going to microvis just so I can pick up all the berries without having to go back and make a zone for them. A little swimming. Let's go ahead and harvest this heal root here. Get done swimming. Go grab these. Get some meds. We'll turn on self-tend while I'm thinking about it, because I always forget. Got one med out of that, that's fine. We'll eat some berries and then probably fall asleep. We do want to get on a night owl schedule, so let's go ahead and fix that real quick. So, night schedule. Probably fall asleep here. I think I'm going to wake him up here in a couple of seconds. And yeah, let's wake you up. Wow, why are we moving so slow? Food poisoning already. Amazing. You gotta love it. Like a good batch of food poisoning and start your morning out wrong, right? And we've ate all the berries already. Okay. Just puke it up there. Okay, so we'll sleep during the daytime, and then once it becomes nighttime, we'll get back up and do some more berry picking. But we don't permanently fall over here from food poisoning. Looks like that it's cleared up, though. Okay, it's 6 p.m. Let's go ahead and back to work. There we go. Now we're moving around. Recreation in, go swim in the swamp. Like frog doesn't jump out and bite us. Okay, that's all the berries in that area. We're gonna go down to this corner over here and grab all these berries. And we'll get off of this map. All those up. Before we start traveling, I would like to get maybe 100 berries, maybe a little bit more than that. Pretty good progress on that. How many do we have? 64. More than halfway there. Grab this heal root that's nearby as well. Feral child wanders in. It's a Lalia, no skills at all. Okay, we don't really care too much about them. These up. 2 meds so far. Hopefully we can get a third out of these 3. Okay, we got our third. That's great. If we get a bonus, we did. Okay. We are good on herbal meds. Let's go ahead and get off of this map. We'll double check just to make sure we're good on berries. Yes, we are. Okay. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and form caravan. And let's take a look at where we want to go. So there's smoke geysers, mecrophyte, toxic geysers. Definitely don't want to go there. Domestic escapees, no. Feral kinship. This looks like it might be a pretty safe tile, so let's go there. Off we go. So we'll abandon this tile. Let's go ahead and settle here and see what we can find. There's components there, components, steel, components down here. That's 3 component nodes. 4, 5, 6. I'm liking the component supply on this map. 7, 8. About 4 steel nodes. 5 steel nodes. There's another one over here. Okay, so we got enough steel and components on this map. I'm not seeing any ancient dangers, so that's fine. Some fertile soil down here. That's fantastic. We can knock all this down, and we can maybe live in the middle here. A little bit of uranium as well. That could be good. A plasteel, but that is typically normal on these maps. Okay, let's do this. First thing we're gonna do, let's deconstruct all this. Grab the easy steel. And let's get a little stockpile zone going, so where we want to be at. We'll do a little 9x9 stockpile zone here. So we'll kind of start off here. I'm thinking that what we'll do is we'll build kind of our base like this. And then maybe we can do a row of bedrooms up here. I think that should work. We could do some bedrooms in this area here. How big is this area? Planning. We've got enough room for 6 bedrooms up here. That should be pretty decent. And then if we were going to do, let's do and walls. Oh. Okay, so this would be kind of a residential area. So 1, 2, we could go here. We do these as 7x7s. this will be bedrooms. Let's remove this. I know I don't normally take time to plan this out, but I do feel like that we probably will be okay on this tile. So we'll figure this out now. Do another 11 by 11 here. Okay, so this would give us thinking about how I want to do this. So we do bedrooms up here. Let's delete this for now. The bedrooms up here, this will be rec room, this could be freezer, and then we could do kitchen off to the bottom here. We do kitchen here. So this would be kitchen. Maybe we do rec room here. Expand this down a little bit bigger freezer. And then we would have stove would be there. Okay, so that's a good sized kitchen, and then we've got freezer would be here. This will be cooler would be here. So that looks fine. So this is big enough for our rec room, freezer area, kitchen area. Bedrooms up here. This will be our production, so we'll do research here. Let's do this. I'm going to actually make these rooms a little bit bigger. If I had to plan objects, let's go with this. How do I want to do this? Something like this. That would give me 4 research benches. Okay, 4 research benches there, and then this would be multi-analyzer. Could just be stuck over here, I guess. I mean, it doesn't really matter where the multi-analyzer goes, right? Okay, that still gives me enough room, so we'll monkey with that later on. Okay, so this becomes research room. Okay, so we've got that planned out. And then this could be workshop area. And then we could do a big old storeroom off in this area here. Okay, I like the way that that's looking. Okay, so then if we have our workbenches, like something kind of like this. We might need to bring that down a little bit more, but you know what? That's fine. They can kind of stack up on there. But yeah, this should be fine for production. Okay, I like the idea of that. Let's plan out where our wooden shelves are going to go. So if we're going to do wooden shelves, Maybe we move this door up a little bit. Something like that. This is where it gets a little bit awkward, is the spot here. Can we actually... I think we do need to come down one more. We do that, and then let's just shift all this down. Okay, so we'll have shelves here. 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. That actually fits perfectly. I do want to have a door coming off down here somehow. So let's bump this out one more. And then remove these. 2 1 2 1 2. Move the door down here. Let's move this stuff down as well. Okay, so that gives a little bit more room in there. Then these benches can just go over. That should be fine. Somehow we're still not quite even here, but we might actually be able to fix that. So if we do a door here, we have a shelf here, a shelf here. Shelf here, shelf here, shelf here. I mean, it's not the prettiest, but you know, it actually works. So shelf there, there. It's gonna trigger me until I figure it out. The door's definitely gonna go there. I mean, we can just make this work like this. Okay, this is fine. We'll just plan out our shelves to be kind of like this. Okay, so that gives access to everything that we need, and then we would have a couple of doors down here, have a door here, have a door here. This door would be here. With this being the freezer, maybe we just keep that all walled off, so I think that'll be fine. Okay, so I think this is going to be kind of our initial plan for our base setup. So we're going to have bedrooms up to the north. We'll have our freezer here. We'll have our rec room here, kitchen here. So we get close access to everything. We'll have pathways going around here. If we need to do another bedroom over here, we'll be able to mine that out and put another bedroom over there. So that will all be good. And then this will be our stock room. This will be our production. This will be our research. Fantastic. We have a direction to go. So with that being said, stockpile zone for right now is going to go in here. We'll get to work on that. Floors, I am going to go ahead and rip up all this flooring that's here. And we'll get everything hauled in. Cool. Let's get the planning tool out. Let's go ahead and just hide this for right now. And how many berries do we have currently? We have 75. We're good on berries. Let's haul these berries over. Don't want to lose the berries. Okay, it gives me a whole lot of granite, so 134 granite blocks. We might actually be able to make everything out of granite. So there is quite a bit of granite on the map. Psychic Seed female. You know, the first research that we're going to do, we're actually going to do stone cutting once we get a research bench up. We're going to make everything out of granite. It's a very good tile to do that. Where are you sleeping at, my friend? You're, you know, you probably don't want to sleep next to the bear. Get over here. Stay away from the bear. Okay, let's bring up my plans again. So first things first, let me go ahead and structure. Let's do granite walls. Let's get you a bedroom at least. Keep you away from the bear, you know? And then this will be a... We can do it as steel. No, steel is going to be a little bit of a luxury. We might need to do a little bit of wood chopping real fast. We'll chop that wood. Get you a sleeping spot for the time being. Wood door here. Go ahead, finish up this wall. Let's just get that room closed, so at least we have somewhere to hide if we need to. Okay. Bedroom complete. Okay, so then the next thing that we're going to work on is we'll chop a little bit of wood just to have it. Actually, let's not do the wood chopping quite yet. Let's go ahead and start worrying about growing. Floors. Rip up all these floors. Okay, growing. So we've got a nice little area down here that we can grow in. Let's go ahead and get some rice planted. And then we'll do some berry harvesting after that. Get enough rice to get us up and running. We got 21 berries left. So I'm feeling fine about that. There's plenty of berries in the area for us to grab, so we'll be able to survive off of that. Nice location for the anima tree as well. We'll be able to do psycasting with it being so close to us. Why don't you go pick up those berries before crows eat them? And then we do need to go ahead and grab some berries before we do anything else. Harvest berries. Pick them up. Get 34, that's good. That gives you enough time that you can finish this up, and then you can go ahead and start planting. What's available for a mechanoid signal? Go ahead and 71 granite blocks, so it's not quite going to be enough. I think we will chop wood. We'll just start everything out of wood and then we'll replace it with granite afterwards, just to get us up and running. When you get done swimming, let's have you harvest a few more berries, just to be safe. 43, that's good. That'll give us enough that we can get the rest of the rice in. Alright, we are at the point that we probably should consider making a short bow. Let's up a couple of trees down. Solar flare. Manhunter pack. And this is why I wanted to go ahead and chop trees. Pick up wood. Stay indoors. Crafting spot here. I don't think that's enough wood. It's 24 to make a short bow. I think short bow needs what, 30? Yeah. So we'll at least queue it up. What manhunter pack is coming after us? A couple of manhunting bunnies. Hopefully they settle down, but you know what, let's just let you sleep for a little bit. Just need the rabbits to settle down, and then sad wanderer, that's not good. That's a big problem. Because they're gonna go outside and the bunnies are gonna attack. One thing I'm gonna do real fast, I am going to save this plan. So yes, visibility, because if we do have to start on another tile, I think I want to try to do a base layout kind of like this, so let's save plan. How do we save the plan? Copy plan. Save plan. Naked base, sure. Okay, so I'll be able to, you know, redo this without having to actually go out and plan it again. Thankfully, we haven't walked outside of our base yet, so that makes me happy. Just stay in the bedroom. Just sad wander in the bedroom, and life will be good. Still got 11 berries. You're not going to starve to death, so that's helpful. I think once that we do come out of our room, we'll have to harvest berries again. Okay, one bunny is leaving. Everyone should be leaving shortly. No longer sad wandering. Okay, looks like the everybody is leaving. That's good. Okay, so let's get some more berries and go from there. There's quite a few berry bushes up here, so let's just grab these. Excellent. Okay, 26 berries on hand. That's good. That'll give us enough time to get around and do what we need to. Let's harvest the oak tree real fast and get this bow made. We can go ahead and put a torch lamp up. Craft. From bows. Poor short bow, but you know what? We'll take what we can get. Okay, and then we'll just kind of go back and finish up the rice crop. bring the wood in, and then we'll start getting our rec room done. We've hit the idle point, that's good. 93 wood, let's go ahead and get about maybe 300 wood. That'll be good. We'll just start with those trees and see how much that gives us. Oops. They're just coming by. We don't have anything we can really trade at this point, though. Just still put in here. Up. Okay. Looks like I have a nice little rec room area. We can reinstall the hoopstone ring down here. Okay, just keep the rice on you for right now. Let's go ahead and get our kitchen. I think for the time being, let's move everything in here. Haul everything in there. For our blocks. Just do a dumping stockpile zone over on this side. Probably don't need to do it there. Let's do it over here. Ambrosia sprout, yay, drugs. Okay, pretty close by too. It all this rice brought in. May have to deal with a little bit of food poisoning, but I am going to take this rather slow just to be cautious. We need to chop more wood. So we just wait until that we get caught up on everything else. Once we have everything hauled around, then we will work on actually making things look nice. We do need to start thinking about doing cotton as well, so I'll go ahead and get a little cotton field in. Should be enough for cotton. Do some campfire cooking. Let's go ahead and get a butcher table in as well. Okay. The food is going to be taken care of. Make sure my butcher bills are set up correctly. They are not, of course. Oh, no, they are. Great. Okay, let's see if there's any rim kill on the map. Nothing yet, surprisingly. There are a lot of predators on the map. We've got a grizzly bear, badger. Actually, it looks like just a grizzly bear. Silver or meteorite? Okay, we'll probably want to go get that as soon as we can, just so we have some money on hand. Let's hover rice in, make sure that the birds don't eat it. I think we'll go ahead and make our second bedroom as well. At least this will give me a prison cell. Okay, expand our home zone out. Oof, we've only got 10 granite blocks left. We're gonna be just short on it. Let's see if there's any other granite that we can deconstruct. All granite walls there. Sarcophagus, grab that. That should give me enough granite that I can at least finish this room. Transport pod crash. Troy, they're suffering from aphasia. Troy, who's you? Psychopath and trigger happy, but they don't have good shooting. I think we just reject Troy. I'm not going to take him right now. A little bit too early. We will take your bonk stick, though. We will also steal your clothing. Sorry, Troy. Okay, so this will be for prisoners. Let's go for a paid heat wave. It would be really nice to get that recurve bow. It would only be for 5.2 days. We can survive a heat wave for 5.2 days, I believe. Go put the shirt on. We can only sustain up to 83 degrees. Man, that would be a little bit tricky. Hey, let's not do that quest. Although I would love the recurve bow, I just don't think I want to take the risk right now. That is quite hot. A mad platypus. Let's get you in here. Your move speed is only 2.5. We might actually be able to fight this. I think we will fight this just to get a little bit of experience. Let's come over here. Okay, let's have you shoot it. Over here. Oh, good shot. All right. Destroyed its liver on the first shot. That's great. We'll absolutely take that. Okay, you go eat. We will need a zone for our animal corpses. Let's take a look and see where we can put that at. Okay, so for right now, we'll just do animal corpses right here. Okay, and chat, I need to go use the restroom real quick. I have got to pee like a racehorse. We'll be right back. Alright, what happened? I'm back. Combat suppliers coming by, okay. Let's go bring the rice in. Chat with these guys, see what they have. Let's sell the Limestone Club and just get it out of here. I would like this helmet. But they won't buy anything from us, so we'll just give them the club. That is fine. Let's pulverize him before you go do that. Transport by crash. Orc, who's you? Independent space refugee. They're good at doctoring. They've got some social. They're a fast learner, but they are delicate. Delicate, I really hate. We're gonna rescue them anyway. If more joins us, then I'm okay with this. We probably do need to do a couple of passive coolers just to be safe. It starts made it to day 20. Dry thunderstorm, we do need to worry about that, so let's go ahead and get these fires put out. Okay, rain will put out the other fires. Let's do the Sphere of Ideology and just see how it goes. Okay, it was fun fair. We'll get a little mood boost from that. That'll actually help us quite a bit here because we were eating raw food, which is never good. Wake up, refuel these wall torches to make sure we have lights on. food poisoning. Great. Hopefully the whole stack isn't food poisoned. Raid. People of Gublia. Raccoon, who's you? Psychopath, neurotic. They're decent at cooking and plants, medical, intellectual. They can't do social, but that's okay. Everything else, this looks pretty good. We would want to take him. May have to boot our little guest out of here. Morg, can you go home? Get you over here. Our move speed is horrible. This is actually going to be pretty tricky, because our move speed is so bad. Maybe if we can just land the first shot, then that would be good. Yeah, we missed our first shot. We probably die here. Yes, melee. I mean, we do have clothing at least. Oh. Well, it was a good run, chat. It was a good run. The food poisoning killed us there. That's unfortunate. I mean, yeah. GG's. Our girl has been kidnapped. Hello? Credits, please? Oh, there they are. Everyone is dead or gone. This story is over. Perhaps someone else will find a use for ruins of this place. Alright, we go again. We at least have a nice little base design, though, for these runs, so I am happy with that. New colony. Naked Brutality Tribe will start with nothing. No men in black, no creep joiners. We're gonna do Randy. Losing is fun. Enable child raiders. Randomize our seed a few times. Bump these landmarks up, and let's find our starting pawn. We're gonna randomize 6 times. Okay. Find our nice little random starting spot. Boom. We're in the desert. This is fine though. We're a little bit far north, but we can make our way out of the desert. Let's click ideology and find our first spawn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have an artery blockage. We're a jeweler that was an abandoned child, jogger but too smart, and optimist. The artery blockage is major. Well. This ought to be interesting. We'll see how long that we survive without a heart attack. So our goal for this run is to get a new heart. We'll see if we can get a new heart. But the first thing that we need to do is we need to get out of the desert. So agave, harvest whatever agave we can find. Okay, we're not gonna find a whole lot here. All right, off we go. Boy, we have plants 0 as well on top of it. Oh, this is gonna be tough. This is gonna be tough. Let's at least try to get a short bow. We have crafting 13. We could actually make a recurve bow. That wouldn't be too bad. Let's get a crafting spot. See if we can at least do some hunting. Okay, so we need 40 wood total. $32. One more cactus should do it. crafting done. No, you don't pick it up. Finish crafting. Start what you, or finish what you started, please. All right, we need to find food. There are some camels, just a couple of kangaroos as well. All right, is there anything that is actually close by us? Of course there isn't. Why would the animals be anywhere near us? Well, we can go hunt the camels. Okay, you sleep there. Okay, that's probably enough. We have hypothermia on top of it. Oh god. Well, you know what? Let's try to kill a camel. Let's at least try to get a couple of meals. Problem is, it's probably gonna run off the map. Crisis of belief. Okay, bad time for a mental break. Oh, we have acid burn. Okay, we just need to get off of this map as soon as we come out of this. I didn't realize that we were going to get acid burns. Makes sense, you know, bad map to be on. Oh, we got a hit on him, finally. Okay, never hit. Okay, yep, just fall over. Okay, we got him. There's a cactus that we can chop down right here. Campfire there, butcher here. Oh, that cactus wasn't enough. We need to chop one more down. The bills. Sure. Okay, we got meals. Meals acquired. Excellent. Pick up, and let's get out of here. Okay, form caravan. We need to work our way south, so our best option... We have to go around this mountain range, so our best option is kind of come right down here, I think. Okay, off we go. Okay, we successfully got meals. That's good. Hopefully we don't die to this artery blockage. Volcano there. There's a toxic crater there. We've got a pickled desert. Never heard of that before. Okay, let's settle here. Okay. So there's plenty of berries, but yeah, let's harvest these berries that are in the area. Pick that up, pick that up. Need to get our plant skill up before we start doing anything else. Heal root, we need to harvest that as well. Let's chop a little bit of wood. Let's go find some food. So we're gonna do some hunting. What are the odds that we can actually hunt a buffalo? Let's find out. Hopefully we don't piss off all three of them. Missed that one. Let's hunt this one. Okay, we did piss that one off. Yep, just get off the map. Run. Get out of there. Okay, we outie. We'll just go camp for a minute. Make sure we got patched up. We did. We'll just rest while we wait for the buffalo to settle down, and we'll go back and try to beat it. Lake Suju. Steal my stuff. Okay, it looks like that buffalo actually fell over. Oh, come on, mouse. Okay, so that buffalo is just gonna bleed out. Let's go back home. Okay. Buffalo. Okay, we get 30 buffalo fur. For tribal wear, we need how much? Make a butcher, or I mean a crafting spot. We need 60, so if we can hunt one more buffalo, then that will actually work out just fine. Animals, wildlife, hunt. Where are you at? You're right there. Let's cook. Get meals. Let him get some sleep and then we'll hunt this buffalo. Okay, buffalo down, excellent. Okay, 60, that's great. Let's get the campfire. We're just gonna cook all this up. Got meals, craft. So 39 to 96, that actually helps us quite a bit. We're gonna get out of here. Oh, no, don't equip wood. Clear predators or pick up wood. Okay, I think we are just about done on this map. Once he gets arrested... Hey, we found a pistol. You know what? Go equip that. Okay, so we'll go sell some of this extra stuff that we have. Let's try to get a little bit of heal root. I think we're gonna get off of this map. Of course we got food poisoning. Okay, let's go form caravan. Let's go trade over here. We've got 2 friendly settlements that we can trade with, so that actually helps a lot. Sell the buffalo meat, sell the camel hide, we don't need it anymore. The recurve bow, we've got a pistol that we can use instead. 31 silver is all we're gonna get. They don't want to buy the meals, huh? Fine. I do have camel wool, but it is quite expensive. Okay, just sell all that, and then let's go back home. There's wild smoke leaf over here. You know what? Let's go live there. Abandon that. Let's go over here to where the smoke leaf is. Where was the smoke leak? There it is. Yeah, let's go here. Okay, settle here. Okay, let's take a look here. Alright, this map got some components. I'm not seeing a lot of steel. There's a little bit of steel over there. Alright, we're gonna live here for the time being. A lot of fertile soil that we can utilize. Let's go ahead and start planting. Transport pod crash. They're suffering from aphasia. Gibby, who's you? Other than delicate, they're actually pretty decent. We're gonna take them. Let's get them somewhere that they can rest. Name of our faction is the Tranka League. Let's try to get a little bit of heal root, see if we can treat them. We are out of meals. Let's harvest berries. And we've almost got a room up. Manhunter pack, huh? It's just a couple of squirrels. We can deal with squirrels. Squirrels are dealt with. Fortunately, I've only got the one herbal med. Okay, one herbal med was good enough. Let's get the squirrel out of here. Manual priorities real fast. Doctoring, bed rest will always be a 4 for you. Basic, warden. Set that to be a 4 for right now. Cooking is important, so we make sure we always do that. Growing and plant cutting before these. I think the rest of that is fine. Let's get dump the animal corpses, so rotten animal corpses. We're just gonna dump them over here. Just for Vagabond, Jaguar would like to join us for 5 days. Jaguar will let you come in. That's fine. That is fine. I need some extra help. Okay, refugee arrived. Jaguar, who's you? Nimble, delicate, fast walker. They're really freaking good. They're great at melee. Social art, animals. Okay, I think I want to just have you help me out with same priority list. Let's take you off of this. So you're melee, so you're not going to be able to do that. Name of our settlement is something I'm not even going to try to pronounce. Raid. Their attacking immediately is Barbust. Barbust, great memory, bloodlust, careful shooter. They've got a lot of decent skills. Really, really like them. Is there any world where maybe get prison made? Find out. Jaguar, I need you to go beat this man to death. Round 1, fight. Okay. Well, we certainly did beat him to death. That did happen. Okay. Get just a small bleed. Hopefully we'll be okay. Well, that's not good. Malnutrition got us there. Let's get some berries so we don't starve to death as well. Transport pod crash. Marks, who's you? Low learner, good at shooting and melee, good plants, good crafting. We'll take you. We will take you. Rescue. Sparks, are you gonna bleed out before I even get to you? Death in 6 hours. You know what? We may not even be able to get to you. Jaguar, can you go tend them? No, you can't. You know what? Just go try to rescue them. No, you didn't make it either. Okay, well, we tried. We tried. Expand zone. Actually, you know what? Let's get a body zone. Corpses. There. Argopods, what do we get? Please be meds. It's Jade. Okay, that's fine. Bring Jade in. visitor coming by. Doesn't look like they want to do any trading. That's fine. A mad bluebird, huh? Going after mantis, that's fine. Okay, received a gift of some silver. Excellent. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and put some corn in as well because we do have to worry about winter on this tile. We have 40 of 60-day grow time. We're currently in the middle of summer, so we should be able to get that in before the winter. Right, Jagglers leaving us, that's fine. Okay, at least we have a stool up now. Clean. At least we have our little starter home, so that is a thing. We need meds. Quest available for toxin dump. We could do it for glitter meds. We're not going to. Slaver is coming by. Tip to the stars, we made it to day 20. I don't think they're gonna have anything that we want to trade for, but we're gonna check anyway. Yep, nothing. They have medicine. Let's definitely take the meds. Transport pod crash. Yeetus, who's you? Oh, you're gonna die in 6 hours. Super immune, fast walker, but abrasive. They can do work for us. They just can't really fight for us. We absolutely want to go tend them. Received a gift of a kid's romper. Okay. They join us, that'd be great. If they don't, they don't. See if there's any rim kill that we can steal. Where to be? Colonists left unburied. You know what? Let's get a damn grave. Let's get a grave. I think we're just gonna bury him up here. Alright, colonists has been buried. We're good. Got an infection. It's a good thing we bought those meds. Oh. Just try to herbal med him. 44%. We're gonna need more herbal meds. Okay, we got herbal meds on hand, so we'll be able to fight that infection for him. Oh, he's gonna survive the infection just fine. Let's take a look and see if we have any aspirations. So, our aspirations, we want to connect with a Grellian tree, want to get some lovin', attend an inspirational throne speech, and create a legendary work. Again, our goal with this run is we want to replace our heart. So we have a major artery blockage, and our goal to complete this run is getting a new heart. Chat, I'm gonna toss some lunch in the microwave while I've got my webcam off. Might as well go ahead and eat lunch now. So I am starving. Okay, looks like our guest is leaving. We do need to make a little prison cell. Let's go ahead and do that. Acquired. He had a heart attack. Oh god. Okay, use the best meds that we've got. No, we fell over to the heart attack. RIP. Debilitating heart attack. We'll see if we survive this. Nope. Death of our colonist. RIP. We died to the heart attack before we get a new heart. Everyone is dead or gone. This story is over. Perhaps someone else will find a use for the ruins of this place. Alright, we go again. We go again. We could not find a new heart in time and get treated for our heart attack. Unfortunate, but you know what? It was a story that was told, that's for sure. New colony, naked brutality trial. We'll start with nothing. We're gonna do Randy. Losing is fun. Enable child raiders. Alright, randomize our seed, generate our map. Okay, starting location. We will randomize a lucky number 7 times. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Once again, chat, the theme is starting in the desert. Mountains and caves, colossal fauna. There is year-round growing. We're going to try to make our way down south here. Classic ideology, and for our baseliner, again, we're going to randomize lucky number 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We are a waster that is good at melee. We can do plants. We've only got 1 in crafting, so unfortunate there, but we are good at medical, social, and intellectual. We are ugly. Let's go. Okay, we're immediately going to try to caravan. So form caravan. Let's get down here. Stress wildlife. There's a fertile region here, but it is smaller. There's a volcano. For right now, let's go here. Okay, hopefully we can make it out of the desert. We should be able to. Okay, let's camp here, see if we can find some food. There's absolutely no food. Okay. Well, so much for that idea. Excellent. We made it out of the desert. Let's go ahead and settle. Okay. First priority, get berries. Stir my food real quick. I think we can make this into a little room down here. So let's stockpile zone. And let's go ahead and just set up my normal work priorities. You know what? We probably... I wonder if I can default these. Maybe I can't. Okay. Firefighting, patient, doctoring, bed rest, childcare, basic, wardening, light cutting before this stuff, constructing, cooking is priority. Animal handling will be a 1. Search, fishing down, fine. Of these berries. We've acquired berries. Let's chop a little wood. Deconstruct some of these walls. campfire, do some campfire cooking. Okay, we have meals, we have a room, we have a bed. Good stuff. Combat suppliers coming by. We've got a little bit of silver. We got 136. We might be able to get a weapon from them. Let's trade with them when we wake up. Okay. I mean, we can get a knife at least. I think we take the knife for sure. Oh, we don't have enough to get the wooden war mask, but that's okay. We can make our own. Let's grab a couple of meds as well. Grab a med. We have meds on us, that's good. Okay. So we'll just kind of let him catch up on things. Buds, what do we get? Ooh, we got meals. Meals are good. Meals are very, very good. And squirrel, we can deal with a squirrel. Maybe we can deal with squirrel. Oh my god. Are we gonna die to a squirrel? No way. Alright. Squirrel dealt with. Okay, I'm gonna grab my food real quick, guys. All right, food acquired. Research. We're gonna do stone cutting first, and then we'll do complex furniture afterwards. Okay, we've gone into a daze, but that's okay. We will get caught up on everything now. Okay, we need more berries. Transport pod crash. Eli, who's you? You have a psychiatric addiction. I don't really care about that. I will take your clothing though. manhunter pack. Oh, manhunting rats, huh? Right. Well, some fresh meat for us. What's available? Combat for hire. It'd be one pirate. We could get gold or plasteel. I think we accept this for the gold. Getting some money wouldn't be bad. What is our crafting? Our crafting is 1. Raid the snakes, here we come. Okay. So we're gonna just go over here, try to bait them into the traps. The Barnett, who's you? Decent shooting and melee. Good animals, art, medical, intellectual. They're actually really good. You may want to try to capture them. Oh, they actually didn't spring my trap. What the hell? You know what? Just stab them. Good job. Unfortunately, that infection is going to do hitmen, so we're not going to be able to get Burnett. But we will take your clothing, though. Okay, and then this mace is this better than what we have? 632 and 19, and our knife 650 and 18. I think I want to take the actual raw damage. I think it's a little bit better. Let's just drag you off the map here. We'll send you over. Alright, we'll get the rice zone in, and then we need to start growing psychite as well. We need to research tea. Wanderer joins. Emmy. Best stat is cooking. He is a child. But Emmy has better cooking skill than we do. Stopped. Alright, Emmy, who's you? 11-year-old baseliner, passionate in melee, good at cooking. They can do plants as well. Okay. We can use you. Unfortunately, they can't do any research, so that kind of sucks. That kind of sucks. You know what? Kid, I think we're gonna just let you go. You're a raider as well. Yeah, we're just gonna get you out of here. Sorry. Bye. Scarlet in the mix, 77-year-old. Oh my god, 77 years old. No. Up to the stars, we've made it to day 20. When we wake up, we need to go ahead and harvest more berries, so we'll focus on that. Okay, we finally hit research. Transport pod crash. Osme, who's you? Fast learner. They can shoot. They can mine plants, animals. Yeah, we absolutely want to rescue you. Are you gonna die right away? You sure are. Go tend them. Right, we'll see if they join us. If they join us, that'd be great. Let's do some more berry harvesting, and then we should have our rice in. We have 237 wood. Let's go ahead and get a prison made. So far, so good? Debatable. Debatable. We gotta get the psychoid made. We gotta get tea. Yeah, as far as that goes, then yeah, we're in good shape there. Let's just stay indoors. I don't want to deal with the boomalope. Crap's probably gonna trigger it. Hopefully the boomalope doesn't go into my trap. Oh my god! Rick caused me. This is a big fucking problem. How fast are we? 442, and it is 272. Yeah, we just run. Alright, it calmed down. Alright, boom load that whoop. Let's haul all this stuff in. Book. Let's fill for a heat wave. It's already 94, so no. Let's sell the mace. I don't really need it. Sell the gold. Boy, I'd love that uranium gladius. The uranium knife would be an upgrade for us, but I don't think we can do that. Let's grab one. Let's grab 2 more meds. I think we just do that. Kelly wants to join us for 20 days. 20 days is going to be too long. I don't feel like we're stable enough for that. We received a gift of some uranium. We've got food at least. Nothing else, we got food. Let's make sure we take Psych IT. Always keep at least 3 in inventory. Schedule every 5 days. Set this one for prisoners. Let's go ahead and get some floors in here. I think we're just gonna wood floor this as well. Manhunter pack. Okay. Our visitors will deal with that. Well, we saved Cosme at least. Would have been nice if we could have actually gotten Cosme. They were not a bad pawn at all. Wow, we got 23 goodwill off of that. That's awesome. Okay, let's get all these blocks out of here. And honestly, considering that we have a waster and we haven't had any, we had a little bit of tea earlier, but we haven't been able to make tea yet. We're not doing too bad. Raid Savage Team. Ramon. Tortured Artist Pyromaniac. Not somebody I really want. They have a knife, we have a knife. We're better at melee than them. I think we just flat out win on this. Over here. Alright, it was a tough raid, chat, but we did it. I don't really want Ramon, so I'm just gonna strip him and get him out of here. Oh, he got back up again. Bonk. Let's pull the body out of here. We didn't even take a stab. That's good. We'll take her. Okay, Psychoid is actually getting there, so we could do an early harvest if we need to. May not be a bad idea. I think I am gonna early harvest some of this. We need tea desperately. Raid the Covenant. They're attacking immediately. Is Baiko. Jogger. Not somebody I really want. They're not that great. We just need to go bonk him as well. Try to kill him away from the base so I don't have to haul his body. Ow. How is he winning this? There's no way he wins this. We win. We got it. Oh. Now the problem is I need cooking 2 in order to make tea. I don't currently have cooking 2. So that is a problem. We've hit cooking 0.51. The problem is our gene gives us -4, so we still have. We need to effectively be cooking 6. So yeah, that just is killing us. We could do this Jubilee. Let's do this and see if maybe we get a random joiner off of it. Okay, we got friendly visitors. They're gonna leave a gift. Take this knife that's nasty. Take all this stuff. Got a little money. Received a gift of plasteel. So I think we're probably gonna just take that plasteel and sell it. We don't need it immediately. The other thing about this map is the map wealth is just absolutely crushing me right now. 21,000 just mostly from map wealth. We don't have a whole lot on our end. There's a lot of map wealth. I might actually abandon this tile. I don't know if we want to stay here or not. We could do some caravanning. Maybe find a new home. Not real sure where I'd want to go though. What I could do is I can research packaged survival meals and just turn all the food into packaged survival meals, and then we can try to get across the map a little bit. Could be an option. We're overproduced on food. Let's just not. I think we're gonna, let's do this. Man, I really want stone cutting. I think I want complex furniture instead. .74. The grind of cooking is killing me. I could just make a whole bunch of meals. Even if they rot, I don't really care too much about that. I think we just need to get our cooking skill up. Let's go to 20. We'll turn sewing back on here. There's so many berries on the map. We can survive off the berries. We don't even have to really grow anything at this point. If we don't get tea soon, though, we're gonna just fall over to deficiency, and then eventually we'll die from it. So we've got to somehow figure that out. Raid the coalition. They'll prepare for a while and then attack. Balin. Crowd are jealous, really good at shooting. They've got good melee. They have cooking 1. But they will actually level up their cooking faster than we will. We're gonna just go stab him. See if we can get him. I thought about just kiting him and letting him bleed out, but that's okay. Oh well. Oh well. We tried. Okay, we probably should grab some more herbal meds. Let's get this heal root that's over here. The Hopeless Survivor. Zach wants to join us for 14 days, except hopefully Zach can cook. Oh, it's a freaking Hussar. For 14 days is gonna really be bad. He can do cooking, so Zach, let's put you to work. All right, we finally got our faction name, People of Eru, and the settlement is Gorbobo Brook. Okay, Okay, so at least Zach can make tea for us. So that'll be helpful. We probably don't need to make 20 meals now. Let's go down to 8. Let's give Zach this room. Dash of treasure. We could go get a glitter med. It's not worth it for just one. If it's like 3 or 4, I might. Now, here's where the problem's gonna come in, guys. If Zach turns on us, we just flat out die at that point. Okay, tea acquired. We have tea on hand, that's good. Okay, so we'll take tea every 5 days, and that'll prevent us from having any issues. We got plenty of leaves, so we're just gonna make as much tea as we can. We could probably go ahead and make a second research bench as well. Zach can do some research while he's here. These words are a little bit troubling. Well, this time. Crap. Reed, the coalition is coming. They're attacking immediately as Coyote. Coyote, too smart. They got a little bit of shooting. They don't have the cooking I need. They're good at research. They're good at mining. We would take them. We would take them. The Hussar's probably gonna just chop his head off, to be quite honest. Warg is hunting Zach. That's not good. Zach, go deal with the Warg. You deal with Coyote. Okay, we actually got Coyote, so that's good. Capture him. Zach went down. That's okay. Zach did what I needed Zach to do. So Zach dying here doesn't really matter. Matter of fact, that might actually be for the best. manhunter pack. What kind of manhunter pack is this? 2 pandas. I don't know if I can beat 2 of them. I can beat 1 of them. Coyote, you're not gonna bleed out at all, so let's just get you over in this room. Stay here. I could probably take both of them on. I just don't think I want to risk it. Okay, Worm's research is up 7, so Worm should actually start speeding through quite a bit of this. I would really like for these pandas to bugger off. Coyote has gone berserk. That's fine. Coyote will end up breaking out and attacking the pandas. Well, pandas won there. One of them's asleep. If the other one falls asleep, I might... Nope, never mind. I don't know if we can save Coyote at this point. Unless the pandas leave, like, immediately. Okay, one of them is leaving. Okay, they both left. We can save Coyote. First thing we have to do is get the store fixed. Okay. Still have our coyote captured. We need to cook, which means we need wood. Be converting Coyote, right? We are. And Brush Sprout, we got some drugs. The building wealth is 18,000. Holy crap. If I can just get another pawn, I could start knocking all this map wealth off. So if we can get Zach recruited, I'm saying, sorry, if we can get Coyote recruited. I can just have him work on knocking down all the buildings. The Whelp is just gonna absolutely wreck me here. Raid the snakes. It's Fur. He's attacking immediately. Oh, he's really good at melee and shooting. And he has a knife. We could die here. We may die here. I just need to get a stab and then kite him. Okay, we got the first hit on. Oh, he got us too. Okay. And we stunned him. I think we try to run at this point. 269, 258. We die here. Oh, rip. We have to go for it. We can stab him in the liver. The problem is he's a better melee than we are. So it's really gonna be, yep. Oh, we got him. Oh my god. We actually got him. And I think we only survived there because we were on T. He got some blows in on me though, that's for sure. Yep, just don't fall over to blood loss, that's all that matters. Okay, we're good. We're good. A little bit scary there. I didn't think that we'd win that, but I think the T is what carried us. We got an infection. Not good. Use good meds and pray. %. Okay, that should be good enough. Psychite bench. You go bench. Hey, we fell over to food poisoning. That saved us from the Psychite bench. We didn't drink off tea. That's good. We'll certainly take that. One of the good things about being a waster is their immunity. Their immunity gain is insane. It's very rare that they actually die to an infection. Even with a 0% tend, their immunity rate's just skyrocketing. So you almost don't even have to attend it. Orc hunting worm. Just get in here. Okay, Wargate, we should be safe to come back out again. We got a little bit of hypothermia going on. Let's get a couple of campfires going. Let's not do any more rice for the time being. We have 750. We need to dump some of it. Right, chat, I gotta go pee again. I will be right back. All right, I am back. All right, Worm, what is your cooking up to? We're back down to 0.4, but we're effectively 0 now, so we just gotta get to 2. Get to 2 and things are in good shape. We still have 29 teas as well. For breakfast, what do we need? Eat raw food. Why are we eating raw food? Let me go grab some water. I did forget to refill my water bottle. All right. Whoops, that's fine. Coyote, what is your resistance? Are you gonna take forever? 18. Oof. Our social is 7. I mean, we have good social, so that does help a little bit. What's available? The Swans and Jet. Jet would join. Crafting 4, it's a 15-year-old. Don't think so. I don't think we want to take them. If they were highly skilled in something other than crafting, maybe. But with crafting 3, that tells me that their cooking's probably not going to be 2. A quest available for a mech complex. Okay. Back to research. So once we get this research knocked out, we'll get beds and get proper bedrooms made. It should help a little bit with our comfort and our mood. A Wanderer joins. Anderson. Child of 6, reject, nope. Transport pod crash, Tomboy, they're suffering from aphasia. It's another kid, we're going to reject that as well. Rob's psychic suppression, another child. They do have cooking too, though. I don't know that I can survive the mental breaks from that, though. So we're gonna say no to that. Let's just focus on getting Coyote. So many children, holy crap. Okay, one more talk with Coyote. They should be converted, and then we can start getting them recruited. Okay, conversion. Excellent. Let's get you recruited. Are a little bit light on herbal meds since we're researching. Let's harvest heal root. We are out of wood. Let's chop some wood. Transport pod crash. Misaki, who's you? You have cooking too. You have a chemical interest. We can fulfill that. You're really good at crafting. You're good at, yes, we absolutely want you. Let's get you rescued. Okay, hopefully they join us. They join us, then that pretty much solves all the issues that we have at the moment. Sir, get back in your cell. I did not say you could go out of your cell. Freaking wood. I was worried about chopping that tree. I didn't think it would actually open the damn door, though. We're here in 66 wood. That means that we can make another bedroom. Oh, goods trader, excellent. We can dump a little bit of the wealth. Get rid of all this. Don't sell the tea, we need that. Brewing book, recreation book. Don't think I want those right now. Sell the shirt. Do they have a parka? They do. Let's grab the parka just to be safe. We're good up to minus 15 now. Get all this rice brought in, and then let's get some more meals cooked. Since we have guests right now, you know what? 8 is fine. Keep on cooking. We may actually make it to, you know, cooking level 1. Okay. Kitsuki decided to go back. That sucks, but you know, it is what it is. We're currently on day 55. We have done hardly any research. Oh, my life, my life. Wanderer joins Leo. Their best skill is art. Oops. Hey, Leo, who is you? Leo, psychopath, annoying voice, tortured artist. They have cooking 7. That's amazing. Leo's kind of just what we need. They're not great at everything, but they're good enough. Let's get you. Firefight, patient. You can do doctoring. You have decent social skill, but I don't really want you wardening, so we'll take you off of that. Animal handling, you can do animal handling. Cooking, that is going to be your primary job. Can you do shooting? You have shooting 1, but you come with your own revolver. You know what? We'll let you do hunting, that's fine. Construction 2, our construction is 4. We're going to be the primary constructor. Unfortunately, you can't really do much with plants. Your mining skill is better than ours, so you can do mining. Your crafting is better than ours, so we'll have you on crafting as well. We need to get 12 meals now that we have an extra person. Major break risk on Leo, probably ideology related. You're a supremacist and a raider. Great. I think it's probably worth it to just go ahead and arrest him. Let's arrest him. Oh, he had Lucy on him as well. Okay, let's make sure we don't take the Lucy. Let's arrest him and at least get him converted. I don't want to deal with middle breaks from him because he hasn't gone raiding. Okay, Leo's gone berserk. It's fine. Let's try to not kill him. He should just fall over to blood loss. Let's just run. He broke my left thumb. What a dickhead. Come on, Leo, just fall over. That's all I'm asking you to do. Oh, he's addicted to Luciferium. I don't think we can keep Leo. Ooh. that's a problem because we're gonna have to get a bunch of Luciferium. I really wanted Leo, but at the same time, that's why you had the Lucy on him. You know, Leo will serve their purpose until they die. So, you know what? It is what it is. Filler player. Oh god, we just fell over. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, did we fall over to blood loss? Did we just lose because of that? Oh. I'm not real sure why we fell over there. That's interesting. Well, Leo's probably gonna escape, so it is what it is. Okay, bye, Leo. Now here's a problem. We're gonna bleed out. That's a pretty big problem. Hey, cold snap, no thank you. We may just actually lose the run here. We go to blood loss 60, we just lose. Yeah, it's over. We just lost it. Oh no! Well, that's unfortunate. I guess Leo, you know, got his revenge on us anyway. Oh well. Can't believe he tore off my thumb. That absolutely sucks. Okay, well, it was a good run, chat. It was a good run. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Worm has died. Everyone is dead or gone. This story is over. Perhaps someone else will burn this place down. Guys, I think that's gonna do it for me. I'm gonna call it there. It is getting a little bit late in the day, and I don't think I want to start another run and continue it next week. So we'll come back again next weekend and do some more Rimworld. I'm not sure what we're gonna do next week. We may do more Naked Brutality Tribal. We may do something else. I'm not sure yet. But guys, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to hit the follow button if you haven't already. Make sure if you're on YouTube, leave a like, and I will see you guys next time. Take care, guys.